We're back with the Enigma again. I asked the good folks at Fanimation for tips on how to balance it since it was wobbling so much on medium. And what they told me is it was probably wobbling because I was using the little short downrod there. And these were not designed to be mounted on a downrod that low. And because of the complexities of balancing a one-bladed fan, the downrod length makes a difference. So they said the best downrod length for these is a foot. I didn't have a 12-inch downrod handy, but I did have this one that came off the ring fan. You can still see the bits of balloon stuck to the side of it. Excuse me. I had this one handy, which is about 20 inches. It's not all the way to 24. It was the closest thing I had that was a foot or more. I had some that were about 8-10 inches, but I wanted to get at least a foot. Apparently I'm told that 30-inch downrod is the worst for balancing on these, and a foot is the best. This one actually came with a 4-foot downrod, which is way too long to test it with. So we're going to test it with this one. You see I got the uplight on, but we'll turn it off so we can get a good read with the amp meter. I also took 2 of the bulbs out of the uplight so I could get replacements from Menards. So let's turn the uplight off. Let's start it on low. We're still drawing current even though the uplight's off. That's interesting. We're drawing 0.7. Hit off. Still drawing current. What if I hit low? Yep, now we're drawing current for real. So, I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it once I take it down from testing. I don't even know where I'm going to set it. Just until, you see it's wobbling ever so slightly on low, which I don't believe it was doing before. I feel a good gust of wind from it sitting here. It's not like a commercial fan or anything like that, but I can tell that there's air moving, which is interesting. Okay. Let's try the infamous medium speed. Wow, it appears the downrod length really does make a difference because it's not wobbling at all now. It seems like it's up to speed and not wobbling. Well, last but not least, let's take it to high. So crazy to me to see a one-blade fan whipping the air around. I still feel air moving, but I don't actually... Oh, nope, there it comes. I was going to say I don't feel a huge difference between low, medium, and high. But now I do. Now I feel a lot more from high. It comes in gusts the way that sitting far away from a straight-bladed commercial fan does. But it does move air. Okay, well, let's turn the uplight on. And let's turn the fan off. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to find a foot downrod and I'm going to get the other 2 bulbs for the uplight, and then I'll do one more video. And that will be the extent of my Enigma videos until I actually install it someplace. So now, with this length of downrod, there's a little bit of wobble on a low speed, and nothing anywhere else. It's such a big difference from in my experience with normal fans, the longer the downrod, the less likely there is to be wobble. that's not a scientific point. That's just my experience. Now I have this is the only version that I own, and I've compared this version to the ABS version with the spinner motor, but I've not had an opportunity to try the ABS version with the K55 motor. And so I asked Fanimation which one actually performed the best. And apparently the version with the spinner motor is the better performer in terms of air movement and balance and quiet and all that. Turn the uplight off to see if it's any easier to look inside the housing there. You can, if you look, you can see the stack motor inside the housing, but I guess you can't see it in the video. Okay. Thanks for watching.